left too hard.
As you can tell, the back seats made their way through the curtain. I'm not exactly sure why both of them are here when only one is slated to compete.
Your trophy! He's got a trophy! And sexy Cowboy has the passes! We need a match. Who wants to see sexy Cowboy fight? I do!
Sexy Cowboy now.
The audience at home.
I believe those sunglasses actually belong to the big sexy beast, Bradley Graham. These two making a mockery of the big sexy beast and his humping and bumping style. I tell you, man, if the big sexy beast was here, they wouldn't be laughing very hard because they'd be feeling a whole lot of impact. Big sexy beast would probably smash both of these guys if he was here. Unfortunately, I don't think he's in the building tonight, but Dewey Robson is. And Dewey Robson is going to give Cowboy Bryn Watts more than just a run for his money. Dewey Robson, by my estimation, in Western Canada's Rookie of the Year, absolutely top contender. The guy has come so far in the last 12 months. It's been a real treat to watch. There's the bell, and we are off. Cowboy Bryn Watts, the most technically sound wrestler I have seen in a long time. Underneath that collar level tie-up was a stiff boot from Cowboy Bryn Watts, giving him an early advantage. Now standing side headlock. Cowboy will work that headlock as long as it takes until he's comfortable, and then he'll move on. He's very patient. No wasted energy. Dewey Robson, however, managed to get out of that headlock and got a nice arm wringer into a top wrist lock. Let's see if he can use that to his advantage. Cowboy back up to his feet, working out of that. Oh, there you go, arm wringer of his own. That was a nice reversal, and now he's snapping that elbow and shoulder. That's a painful maneuver, folks. Let me tell you, Irish reversal. Nice textbook arm drag. That's what I'm talking about. Dewey Robson was a nice reversal into an arm drag takedown. Now he's got an advantage over his man, Cowboy Bryn Watts. Rolling the hips around back to a vertical base. Patiently looking for an opening until he finds his reversal. There you go, almost. That was almost too quick to call. Dewey Robson with a rear chin lock. So far, Stormbringer managing to stow. Look at that stomach roll up. Beautiful. 1, 2. Another 1, 2, and oh! Dewey Robson all over Cowboy Bryn Watts, who decides to go for the eyes. You know, with all that talent in Cowboy Bryn Watts, it's a shame to see him resort to tactics like that. I've said it time and time again, the guy is one of the best wrestlers there is, but he cannot get the job done within the confines of the rules. He just refuses. He refuses to be one of these guys who's got stand-up character and wants to win without cheating. I don't get it. At any rate, Cowboy Bryn Watts now has a distinct advantage, and Dewey Robson in some serious trouble. Look at this now. Cowboy just hanging himself over the ropes to add all kinds of leverage to that, and now here we go. Stormbringer getting himself involved, even though he doesn't need to. Oh, come on now. Blow to the back of the head, not allowed. 1, 2. Ref Curtis with a 2 count. I'm pretty sure Dewey Robson didn't sign on for a 2-on-1 matchup. You know, I know he's confident, but he also knows he's not that good. that he wouldn't be stupid enough to fight two men at the same time. So maybe we could, I don't know, see if Stormbringer would like to go to the back while the Cowboy competes. Coast to coast. Oh, beautifully done. Dewey Robson got a foot up right in the mush. Cowboy Bryn Watts ate that. Oh. 1, 2. Wow. Cowboy Bryn Watts just surprised everyone in attendance, especially Dewey Robson with that clothesline. I thought for sure Dewey was on his way to mounting a little bit more offense. Wait a second. Through the ropes, onto the outside, and guess who's waiting? Guess who's waiting? I just let you watch this unfold, folks. It just disgusts me to see this happening all the time. Maybe we ought to put him into a steel cage, you know? Now Cowboy Bryn Watts on the outside after Dewey Robson. Dewey Robson mounting some offense. Good hard blow right in the breadbasket. And then he goes upstairs with a forearm. Cowboy Bryn Watts fighting back. I always am down for a brawl. I like me a good brawl. Wait a second. Irish whip first. Then it's Cowboy into the steps. It's Cowboy into the steps, and that hurts, folks. Look at Cowboy Bryn Watts. You can see the pain all over. And no. The only man standing is the one man who's not in the contest. That's it. I think we have a double count out. We'll get the official word from Ref Curtis, but I think he counted both men out. I think both men were counted out, and now wait a second, the match is over, guys. The match is over. That one ends in a double count out, folks. We got to go to commercial, but when we come back, I'm not telling until we get here. Very well. He's been doing very well for himself. He has yet to pick up a W, but maybe tonight will be his night. Maybe tonight, Ref Glenn might actually get himself a victory over Tyler Knox, who's been on a hot streak as of late, thanks to one Vinnie Valentine. What I would really like is to see Vinnie Valentine escorted to the back, beaten into submission, placed in a trunk and shipped to Afghanistan, buried in the desert and left to rot. But I'll settle for Ref Glenn slapping him in the mouth if that just happens to come to pass. There's the bell, folks, and we are underway. Ref Glenn versus Tyler Knox. Collar and elbow tie up right in the middle of the ring. Tyler Knox taking an early standing side headlock. Ref Glenn does not like the feel of that headlock at all. You can see the pain on his face from here. Tyler Knox just squeezing away, trying to cauliflower up one of his ears if he can. Oh, Ref Glenn firing back with some pretty nice looking forearms into the breadbasket there, and that offense was short-lived as Tyler Knox pulled him over with a shoulder. Nice leapfrog by Glenn. Wait a second. Tyler Knox looking a little frustrated when he that headlock takeover. Now he's on top of Ref Glenn, who's going to find himself in all kinds of trouble if he doesn't get out of this headlock. And he rolls his hips around back to a vertical base. Ref Glenn still working for position, trying to get out of this headlock. He's managed to get himself back to a vertical base, which is half the battle right there, and he sneaks out the back door, putting Tyler Knox into a hammerlock. Trunk Bubbles almost forgot my holds. See if Tyler Knox can wiggle his way out of this. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Drop toe hold into a nice north-south front chin lock. Ref Curtis right on top. Make sure that's not a choke, just a chin lock. Both men back up to a vertical base. Ref Glenn trying. Very nice. Nice reversal. He's got that wrist lock now. See if he can work that to his advantage. Wow, that's going to hurt. That'll dislocate his shoulder if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Tyler Knox waving Ref Curtis out of the way so he can roll out of that and get into a nice wrist lock with his own. Tyler Knox is becoming a little more proficient. He's gaining skill. He's training hard, but I'm afraid the path he's chosen with this Vinnie Valentine is only going to lead in it's going to blow up in his face, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Look at this reversal. Ref Glenn with a headlock takeover of his own. Nicely done. One, two. That was a close one. Ref Glenn almost gave up this contest. Managed to kick himself out and get back into I hope we can censor or edit or fix that one. Thanks, Kev. Tyler Knox with the head scissors getting his way out of that headlock that Ref Glenn is trying to work. Let's see if Ref Glenn can roll his hips around and get back. There we go. Now he's going to pop his head out, jump into a headlock. Nicely done. You see how he's working that headlock? He's got Tyler Knox's shoulders nice and square to the mat. Tyler Knox needing to get a foot on the ropes to get out of that. Ref Glenn is frustrated. More wrestlers than just Tyler Knox, and you can see why. Watch this. He pulls these moves out of nowhere. You don't think he knows him. Irish whip with all kinds of power. Big splash. Another Irish whip in the corner. He's taking it to Tyler Knox. Oh! Now watch this. Watch this. Ref Glenn took a very nice vertical suplex. You can see the pain etched on his face. He took it all. Watch this now. Big body down. Oh my goodness. Tyler Knox follows that up with a fist to the fork. 1, 2. Oh, even more fists to that. You know, Tyler Knox opening up with a flurry, showing all kinds of frustration. Ref Curtis with another 2 count. Ref Glenn just refusing to give up. Both men back up to a vertical base now. Tyler Knox, is he going to go for that fisherman suplex? No! Ref Glenn with a nice roll-up. And again, 1, 2. He's coming so close. Ref Glenn is coming so close. Look at this sunset flip. 1, 2. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know where he gets it from, but Ref Glenn is pulling move after move after move out of this. This is just exciting. Wait a minute. Oh, side Russian leg sweep. That'll slow you down. I don't care who you are. 1, 2. go. No, Tyler Knox, knee in the breadbasket, followed up with another one. Calling for the end. It's over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I'll be surprised if Ref Glenn kicks out of this one. Oh, look at this. Hold now.
Come on. He has to be counted. Come on, count.
Ref Glenn might be forced to give up after. Look at how he's tapping now. Let him go already. Dewey Robson in the ring to make the save. Taking Tyler Knox down with a clothesline. Another boot to the gut. Look at that. Look at that European uppercut sending Tyler Knox crashing to the mat. And Dewey Robson with a scoop and slam. These two have been at each other for some time, and it's going to come to a head, folks, sooner than later. Oh, are you kidding me? Dewey Robson launched an attack, and Tyler Knox out of nowhere with that RKO, I guess you would call it. Left Dewey Robson laying. Oh, I hope these two go at it on November 28th, folks. Night of Remembrance is coming up. November 28th. Get your tickets at King of Trade. Finally, Vinnie Valentine is on the other side of the curtain. Thank you, good Lord. My prayers have been answered. Folks, we got to go to a commercial, but Jumpin' Josh! It's Jumpin' Josh, and it looks like he's got something to say. I know, thank you, Captain Obvious. I get it. Let's go up in the ring and hear what Jumpin' Josh has to say, folks.
You're welcome, Josh!
So I'm a little annoyed at how things ended up last week. I did get the better end of the Stormbringer, but I got jumped by that bum Tyler Knox. And I don't know why Tyler Knox has such an issue with me after I've proven week after week that I'm just completely, absolutely just better than him, without question. He's got to turn his attention to Dewey Robson, but the man I'm focused on right now is Chris Parrish. Chris Parrish has lied and cheated his way back into pure power wrestling, and I'm really sick of it, and I can't wait to prove how better than Chris Parrish I am, and how better of a cruiserweight champion I will be, and how I continue to be. But this week I don't really have a fight lined up for PowerSlamTV, and I'm quite fed up with all the antics.
We got both of our champions out here, folks. Our cruiserweight champion, Jumpin' Josh in the ring, and now we've been joined by our heavyweight champion, Steele.
Emphasis on the heavy!
Okay, Steele, quarantine's been rough for all of us.
Now, Jumpin' Josh, I've got no love for Chris Parrish. You know that. You folks know that. All of you at home know that I've got no love for Chris Parrish. But I see you in the ring talking about being the best, being better than other people. Well, Jumpin' Josh, just like Travis Copeland learned last week, I am the best in pure power wrestling. I see you've got your pretty little belt there. Now, I don't have anything to do tonight. You don't have anything to do tonight. So what do you say, Jumpin' Josh? Tonight, right now, right here in this ring, I prove to you, just like I'm going to prove to whomever Pure Power Wrestling Management sees fit to find on November 28th, that I am the best of the best of the best here in Pure Power Wrestling.
Strong words from Sydney Steele. Strong words from Sydney Steele. I believe the challenge has been laid down. These two have gone toe-to-toe before, and it is a treat to see. Champion versus champion. Heavyweight versus cruiserweight. Almost David versus Goliath if Sydney Steele had about 6 more inches in height. There's the bell and we're underway. Both men circling, trying to collar and elbow tie up. Sydney Steele easily getting to go behind in a nice waist lock takedown. Jumpin' Josh, see if he can maneuver a sit out or something. There's the sit out. See if he'll roll around. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. There's an O'Connor roll out. One. Jumpin' Josh with a beautiful pinning combination. Sydney Steele using the ropes for a break. Circling again, finally stopped. Sydney Steele avoiding that collar and elbow tie up. Nice go behind into that standing side headlock. Jumpin' Josh looking for an escape. Sydney Steele content to just work that headlock. Jumpin' Josh backing him into the ropes, off the rope. Shoulder tackle, down goes Jumpin' Josh. Yeah, he's not going to win that one. Now is Sydney Steele off the rope. Jumpin' Josh with a leapfrog. Back elbow. Back elbow stands up the champion, who responds with a right hand right in the jaw. Jumpin' Josh. That's a lot of letter J's. I think the word is onomatopoeia. But back to the match. Ow! Jumpin' Josh off the rope. Sydney Steele missing with the clothesline. Catching Jumpin' Josh. Wait a second. Jumpin' Josh with that flying head scissor. Around and around and around and around. Sydney Steele. I don't know which one of these two would be more dizzy, Jumpin' Josh or Sydney Steele. Jumpin' Josh, the first one to get off with a short forearm right in the jaw area. Beautiful snapmare takedown, follows up with the kick. I hope he doesn't. Oh. 1, 2. I was hoping Jumpin' Josh was going to deliver a few more kicks into the back of Sydney Steele, maybe drive enough air out of his lungs that he would quit bragging for a change. Here we go now. Jumpin' Josh with a standing side headlock. Sydney Steele has to escape and escape in reverse or just power right out of it. That's the advantage of being a heavyweight. Wait a minute. Jumpin' Josh had it scouted. Finally finishes the takeover part of the headlock takeover. Ref Curtis right there to see if Sydney Steele's shoulders are on the mat, which they clearly are not. Sydney Steele rolling his hips around, back up to a vertical base. And again, trying to power out of it. Just throwing Jumpin' Josh off. Wait a minute. There you go, the man. Oh, no. I'm sorry, folks, but there just is no substitute for raw power, and you see the result of that etched on the face of Jumpin' Josh right now. Sidney Steele in control of this one. Here we go. Wow! Wow! I don't know how Jumpin' Josh kicked out of that, but that snap suplex was something else. Sidney Steele popped his hips and just about suplexed Josh out of his boots. These fans solidly behind Jumpin' Josh. Mostly because Sidney Steele acts like such a pompous ass all the time. There we go, Irish Road reversal. Oh! Hear the smack all the way over here, and I'm 30 feet away. Jumpin' Josh just ate a mean clothesline. Now Sidney Steele dragging Josh back up to a vertical base. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful chicken wing suplex. Nobody does that chicken wing suplex quite like Sidney Steele. I gotta give it up to the man. It is a phenomenal maneuver. Jumpin' Josh taking all kinds of punishment, and that includes that chicken wing suplex that Sidney Steele does so phenomenally. Sidney Steele in the driver's seat of this one, taunting and bullying Jumpin' Josh. Jumpin' Josh had enough. Firing back with those forearms right in the chops and a nice high knee. Thank you very much. Now a running bulldog attempt. He lands it! He lands it! Driving the face of Sidney Steele into the mat and then getting a 1 and a 2 and a... Oh! About a 2.5 there, kid. Keep going, Jumpin' Josh. You're doing great. Sidney Steele missing with her right. Jumpin' Josh lands it! Sending Sidney Steele crashing to the mat. Josh with a clothesline, sending Steele right back down to the mat. Both men back to a vertical base. Who's going to get off first with what? I don't know. Jumpin' Josh ducked under that chop attempt, lands a sling bag. Sidney Steele looks a little bit frustrated. 1, 2. Jumpin' Josh wisely going for another pin attempt. Whoa, this is exciting, folks. Sidney Steele firing away in the abdomen area of Jumpin' Josh. Clubbing blows in the back. See the skin of Jumpin' Josh is all red from all the body work that Sidney Steele's been doing. Now, oh boy. Way up high for a power slam, but Jumpin' Josh hangs on, landing a few rights. Beautiful. Here we go, 619 attempt. And he missed. Sidney Steele out of the way. Now with an O'Connor roll up. And he's got the tights. He's got the tights. Ref Curtis calling for the bell, even though Jumpin' Josh didn't technically lose. Sidney Steele had the tights.
Just like I said, the best of the best of the best. And November 28th, I don't give a goddamn who PPW finds. They're gonna win the exact same